Hello everybody, finalKenpachi here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. As you guys can see, we are getting new fusion champion in the game. She's coming May 11. She's gonna be Fragment Fusion. Let's take a look at her skill right now. Let me move my camera so you guys can see clearly. There we go, people. So she's gonna be Barbarian Faction, guys, Attack Type Champion, Spirit Affinity, and the Legendary. Jetni the Giant. It must be super tall. I'm waiting a super tall Barbarian. Badass woman here. A1 skill, Splinter Steel. Attack one enemy twice. The first hit, 30% chance of placing stun debuff for 1 turn. The second hit, 30% chance of placing decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. You will need accuracy for this skill. After you book the skill, the chance is gonna be 50%. So 50% attack twice. First one is the stun, the second one is the defense. I wish the first one in place in defense, then the second one places stun. So she can also hit hard, you know. But very solid A1 if you ask me. Especially if you are thinking her in the live arena. Champion with the A1 CC ability actually very solid. Even with the ship, you know. And I feel like this A1 skill gonna be very decent there. Let's read the A2 skill now. Barrier Breach. Has a 4-turn cooldown. Attack all enemies will ignore 20% for each target defense. 20% each target defense. AU skill. Place a 75% chance of placing decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. This debuff cannot be resisted if Alsagor Crimson Horn is on the same team. The skill gonna be 3-turn cooldown and 100% chance after you book it. Okay? Ignore 20% defense is very cool. Her decreased defense cannot be resisted if the Alsogar Crimson Horn is on the same team. So if we don't have a Alsogar in the same team, we still need the accuracy to land the decreased defense on her from this skill. But so far it's very solid champion. Okay, let's read the A3 skill. Attack an enemy twice. Before attacking, place a 30% increased crit rate buff and 30% increased critical damage buff on this champion for 2 turns. Grants an extra turn, my bad, if this attack kills an enemy when Alsogar is on the same team. This skill gonna be 4-turn cooldown after you book. So she's casting increased crit and increased critical damage buff on herself, which means we can build her for 70% crit rate. We can start with the A3 skill, attack twice, then we can use the A2 skill. But if you guys wanna land, your decreased defense debuff before you using your A3 skill, then you guys need to build her 100% crit rate because you guys gonna use it A2 skill first, and A2 skill doesn't have an increased crit rate buff. Keep that on your mind. And the passive skill, Nowhere to Hide. Inflict 20% more damage against target under shield buff. Will ignore the shield buff if the Alsogar is on the same team. Okay. Ignore shield buff is pretty decent actually, you know. In the arena, there is shield is pretty much meta right now, especially the bolster. Necret protection, you know. Necret also give the champion shield buff. They've recently released lots of the champion with the ignore the shield. She's also gonna ignore it if the Alsogar on the same team. Okay. So here's the thing, if she's good. First of all, she's a nuker. She's a DPS champion. We need to see her multiplier before to judge her. But her skill looking solid, guys, actually can help you in the classic arena, tag team arena, even the live arena. I actually like her kit. I'm probably going for her. There is one more question mark on her. Alsogar Crimson Horn. So we don't know which Alsogar is. We don't know, is this champion gonna be good? Is this champion gonna be bad? We have no idea. But to be honest, A3 skill probably can be nice with the Alsogar, you know. If she get an extra turn after the A3 skill, that would be nice. So basically, you can one-shot the enemy nuker, then you can get extra turn, then you can use your A2 skill. That would be solid. It's also cannot be resisted decreased defense on the enemy team. Can be solid or the bad, depends on the ship on the enemy team, you know. So before the judging her, guys, I recommend you guys to wait and see the videos from the content creator on the test server. We can see her multiplier there, you know, and we can also see the voice Alsogar. But so far, I actually like her skill. I probably will go her. Again, she's coming May 11, guys. It's gonna be Fragment Fusion. I hope you guys like this video. I see you guys on the next time. Thank you so much for watching.